If you're wagering on NFL games this weekend, then you are in the right spot. I'm joined by Larry Hartstein, the senior analyst for SportsLine, who, by the way, was perfect in his Week 1 picks, going 4-0. Hey, Larry, let's talk about New Orleans and the Los Angeles Rams. The Saints coming off a last-second win on Monday Night Football against the Texans this week. Are there any striking betting trends for this matchup?
The first thing that jumps out to me is Jared Goff, 34 points. His passer rating is that much better at home than on the road. He was horrific last week in Carolina, and oh yeah, the Rams still won and covered despite that. At home, where he had 22 touchdowns, 3 interceptions last year, I think he plays a lot better, and that's one thing that I'm looking at in this matchup.
Now, the narrative all week leading up to kickoff for this game against the Saints and Rams, are they going to avenge the controversial loss in the NFC Championship game? Now, does that revenge angle factor at all into your handicapping?
You know, it does a bit, because I feel the Rams are also not liking the talk about how they didn't deserve to be in the Super Bowl. Remember, that game went to overtime. The Rams forced a bad throw from Drew Brees and intercepted him. So yes, the Saints, got a terrible call, but they still had a chance, and the Rams were the ones that pulled it out. So I think that can kind of play both ways. The Saints 23-11 as an underdog, 16-7 against the spread on the road. But all that said, coming off a very tight Monday night game, they have to travel cross country, short week. I think the advantage is with the Rams.
All right, Larry, we appreciate it. You can check out Larry's Week 2 picks on SportsLine. The Saints and Rams, they kick off Sunday at 1:25 p.m. Pacific time. Curtis Silva for CBS LA.